Alright, well, second attempt. Hey, they guess Metro, we're back. I guess my upload is no longer good enough to streaming, so. Fun. Alright, anyway. I gotta reset that up. Yeah, I wanted to get that video live, so that ruined the other stream, but we're good. Yeah, it was because I was uploading that video that I just made. Checked my upload down to like 0 and neither would upload. No idea how or why that's the case, but that's what happened. Very frustrating, the amount of issues I have with my upload. That's kind of interesting though. I haven't tried, that hasn't happened yet, so. Kind of interesting. Because that seems to indicate that it is definitely an upload issue and not a computer issue. But anyway. Alright, yeah, so that video is live. Let's get going. I guess we're back to doing this key. Let's see if we can find something else. But yeah, that was a really good announcement of the patch. Is there any more Wowhead? Usually Wowhead will have something new a lot after because they get all this info ahead of time. Yeah, well, somebody said this here. Guild Discord to in-game chat? What is that about? It's kind of crazy. We see an example of what it looks like? Oh yeah, wow, look at that. Holy shit, that's fucking crazy. Of course, the Resto Druid wants to heal. Get fucking blanked, nobody wants you. New Taco Bell stuff today too? Oh, really? I missed that. Shit. Spending money like crazy right now. When is it? What is it? Oh yeah, okay. Slow roasted chicken fajita street chalupas. Ooh, enchilito. People like that, don't they? Chicken fajita nacho fries. Cinnamon sugar churros. Nothing that interesting. What are these? Slow roasted chicken fajita street chalupas. It's got onions on it though, doesn't it? Onion and cilantro blend. Bleh. Yeah, I don't think I want any of that stuff, so I'm not going to try it. But the enchilito looks pretty damn interesting. What is that? Also onions. It's basically just a enchilada. Just in a container. And it's fucking $4.29, so yeah, I guess I'm not trying that either. Oh, hey, what's up? What key is this? My Sarah's Cavernous. Alright, let's get out there. Here, we'll just port. We gotta turn the music back on. First reactions, I really hope Ruby Life Pools and Temple get some massive changes. Yeah, I'm sure they will. I don't really think, like, I don't even think that item is an item without the onions and stuff on it, right? No, it's basically not anything interesting without that. I'm not a fan of peppers or onions, so won't be trying those items. Curious how long you've been playing WoW for. I think, well, I don't know. It's hard to tell now because the stream crashed or whatever. I think we were like an hour and a half in. I like cooked onions. Oh yeah. Well, there's lots of items with onions all of a sudden, so maybe you'll like them. Not my idea of a good meal though. Plus the box is those new burrito things, yeah. There's absolutely no way the slow roasted chicken fajita street chalupas are 720 calories as well. I don't buy that for a second. 0% chance that's the case. Did they hit any release dates? Nothing, no. I don't think they normally would though. Rogue dying to threat. Alright. Should be mid-August, maybe. We'll see. Well, that's every single thing used multiple times on that pack. It's still alive.
Another widow back. Another bag of coin for Murujin.
He be the one bringing my people here.
The guy named Brick Key asked for a reset in the first pull. Yep. It's a funny name, I guess, for that reason. After seeing the theme of Season 2, I'm surprised this dungeon wasn't put into it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know how they choose which ones go with which season. I guess you're able to link your Discord chat. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, huh? That sounds pretty advanced. Kind of really like, I don't even know that there's any competitors, but that's kind of it for any WoW or any Discord competitors if there were some out there. I've been saying that for years though, like Discord is like most of the communication like in WoW happens outside of WoW nowadays. Discord is just a better way because there's like, you can put pictures and stuff, you know what I mean? That did not help us at all. None of the mobs like isolated from us. I'm really excited for that troll lore though, man. I can't wait for that. I think there's some in this patch too. Apparently it was like spoiled in that though. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, I guess he's gonna look to find a weapon or something. Be eager to see what that is as well. Ready for the new raid already? You don't even know what the boss is, do you? I know, I'm just ready for something different. Oh, you're like, I see. I thought you meant like you're ready for it to come out, you're ready to go beat all the bosses. No, he means the new raid that just got announced. New webcam? Nope. Nothing changed on that front. Single boss raid is eh. Oh really? Is there trash in that raid, by the way? On the fire thing. Yes, but very little. Oh, yeah. Really enjoy the troll theme. Yeah, I'm really excited for it because this... Typically, troll themes are solid, but this expansion has been the best troll theme that I think we've ever seen. This zone is insanely good. It's one of the best zones they've ever made. I'm going to miss the Blood Elf theme, frankly, but... This is really good. Like, it's way better than, like, another Void Spire type raid or something.
What does my ego spy with her
Just,
shiny
then the question is, like, well, how do we transition into whatever the third raid is? Because I don't really know, like, it doesn't really seem like super crucial to the story, you know? But I guess neither was the goblin stuff in last expansion. I'm so excited to be able to ping my cooldowns though, dude. That is going to be so nice. People are going to ping their own cooldowns too, but still. Net benefit for sure. Pinging UI elements is like huge. That's like one of the best things they could have did in the game. Yeah, you can ping anything, like any UI element can be pinged from what it said. I don't think, like, Combustion's not like it used to be, but yeah. I'm sure, like, Ascendance or one of the new style CDs is probably going to get pinged, but... They ping theirs, I ping mine. That's why I've already been thinking about that for years. Just let us track people's CDs. That's hopefully next, yeah. They're making some progress on the UI, but not much. That's what I was saying while I was watching it. It feels like all the like good technical minds are putting UI info or putting like UI effort into the housing UI. Because that housing shit was like insanity. Like, I can't believe they have like a UI that tracks all of that shit. Meanwhile, we can't even track cooldowns like properly, you know? Ruby life pulls will need to have a massive amount of kicks removed. Oh, really? Yeah, I'd be eager to see what happens to all those dungeons, that's for sure. What kicks? Like, I don't remember much casters, but I guess there was like that one main caster type. Second boss trash. Every group has 3 to 4 casters. Oh, really? I remember there being one caster type that we would constantly death grip, but I don't remember it being like actually important. I don't even remember what it casts. Yeah, Cop's already saying we gotta find Pringle again. See if that dude's still doing Ruby love pulls. Was an AoE spam? Yeah, I don't remember. Have to go back and look at the footage, I guess. Or we could just wait until it's out on the PTR, I guess. Not really a concern if they remove it, you know. There was an interrupt on the boss, though. I remember that, yeah. To the subway? Why? What's up? Going to the Knicks parade? What about that guy who fell off the edge? Yeah, him too. That's another good one. That Thunder Dragon is going to be spooky. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they'll make it the route more not ridiculous. These could be very, very good returning dungeons if they do changes to routes to make them more straightforward. Because the other two were very straightforward as it was. Yeah, hopefully the dragons either won't fly around or simply just won't exist. I'm hoping they just won't exist. But I would imagine they just won't fly around. New layers seem interesting. Am I now going to have to link Curve? Yeah, I think it's like a raid boss, like a mini raid boss. That's actually something that I think the game needs, to be honest. I like that a lot. They didn't mention the delve situation though. They didn't mention mega delves, right? That's kind of concerning, considering that seemed like a big part. Yeah, they absolutely could make it the easiest dungeon by accident too, you know. I mean, that's, you definitely don't want to comment on any of this stuff until it's testable. Yeah, it sounds like the option was either remove world bosses or make it so they're instanced, and I think that was the right choice. Making them into small, like, one boss raids is a way cooler idea. Monk didn't move, oh yeah. Mini boss is gonna die before the gnarl, then that's crazy.
It be worse than we thought. How many of my people have died here?
To be honest, placing green goo on the altar where people will eventually go up to is crazy work. Crazy, was that bad, you mean? What, it's always underneath them, I guess? Is that what happens? I've never seen him live that long, so... That's abnormal. Usually he's dead way before any of that becomes an issue. The DPS looks bad, oh yeah. Alright. Let's see. 20. Is that Holy Pally? First Holy Pally in a little bit. Windwalker. That was Enhance, right? Enhance and Assassination. Have you timed Algathar lastly? Lately, probably? Not recently, no. Okay. Humble was such a bug dungeon that it was excluded from the NDI the entire expansion. Yeah, there's a lot of issues with it. What's the deal with the Discord integration? I don't know why. What do you mean? That's a really cool piece of tech, to be honest. Can't open Wowhead at work. Oh yeah. That's, I don't know. Nothing to tell you about. It's just something they're doing, which is cool. It's exciting to see that. Hopefully it'll be good. Don't really use... I'm not in any Discords that I would want to integrate into any chats anyway, so... How does it work if you have multiple guilds? I'm not sure. I don't know anything about it, man. Sorry. Message from Discord. We'll have a little Discord icon next to it. Yeah, that's cute, right? The puddle they're talking about is player baited. They should have stood where they'll get dragged and ticked down. Oh, yeah. I thought it was just underneath the boss. I don't know.
4, 3, 2, 1.
How skip isn't door locked till you kill it? No, you just have to kill the mini boss, yeah. The lock is easier than the disc. How's that? Oh, I have an easier time getting into 21s on my disc than I do on my lock. Oh, gotcha. Okay, way better first pull.
Another bag of coin for Murujin.
He be the one bringing my people here. Keep out of his way for now.
Thoughts on single boss raids? I'm a big fan of them, yeah. I like having a couple of different raids in a couple of different places. This expansion is the best like raiding diversity has ever been, if you ask me. Not that I raid, but still cool. The dungeon music is beautiful. Yeah, I love this dungeon and this zone. They're both insanely good music. It's the best music in this expansion overall for sure. It's got a very like just kind of, it doesn't feel super critical, you know what I mean? Like the music's just ambient and it feels like a forest, you know what I mean? It sounds like a forest. It doesn't seem like some crazy war drums or something that's like really urging us on, you know? I wonder what King's Rest timer is gonna be. Yeah, you guys were mentioning the timer, I don't know. We'll figure it out together in a couple weeks when it's on the PTR, hopefully. Hey Neil, welcome. I think Howling Fjord had the best music. Oh, really? I don't know that I know Howling Fjord's music, but Wrath music I didn't like, generally. Everybody liked Grizzly Hills. I don't really, I think it's good, very good, but I don't think it's better than Azure Span's kind of second rendition of the same style. And outside of that, I can't think of a single thing of music that I've actually liked from Wrath. Now, to be fair, I didn't play the game on with music in Wrath. I've only heard it in post. So that's definitely going to make, you know, there's no nostalgia there at all for me. But I would say TBC had way better music overall because it had this like almost ambient drone to it. It wasn't like actual music. I actually really like that. I wish that was still a thing. What's better for Blood Death Knight, Deathbringer, or Sandland? I don't know anything about Sandland. I've only played Deathbringer. If they don't take out the RP in King's Rest, it'll have to be that long. Oh, was there RP? I don't remember. I did the Spore Raid and got the neck and trinket with Leash. Nice. You know, Temple of Sethralis. I knew Temple of Sethralis was going to return. Oh, why? You have some like insider info or something? The new trinket is Garbanzo beans. You might want to check that if it's any good for you. Oh, yeah. What, it's bad? Garbanzo beans? What the fuck? That's meant to mean bad, I guess, huh? New trinket was a 2% downgrade for me. Oh, yeah. And there's only one or something like that? It's good for Guardian and some other classes probably. Gotcha. No worries, Loopy. King's Rest had a sick unused trinket. Oh, yeah. I just remember Gitiku, but I also remember high versatility ring. It was like hugely high verse ring. Don't remember the trinkets. Massive verse on use. Oh shit, nice. What's your overall opinion on the rotation? I have a whole video ready to be watched on the channel if you want to go watch that first and come back here. Beware. 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 So many good videos from Ruby Life Pools. There was a lot of unique ones. I don't think it was the dungeon itself as much as just random luck, but we certainly have at least 2 or 3 great moments from that dungeon. I mean, the Pringle one is legendary, but yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with the dungeon at all. At least the one where the guy falls off, that one is somewhat related to the dungeon. The meme videos of that Demon Hunter, it's my first time tanking, then gets one tap down. Yeah, what is that? I've seen people link that, but I never knew where that was from. I don't know why that would even happen. That guy, that had to be like, I feel like that was not a real video or something. Because that boss did not hit that hard. Yeah, I've seen that gif a bunch, I just don't know where it's from. It's a friend of a high Mythic Plus player, but what is it from? Like a video or something? Like where is the gift from? Wasn't there one where the guy jumps off and yeah, that's the one I was talking about. The other famous one that I can remember is the druid who kicks people out because he has a macro by accident. Instead of slash cast remove curse, he has slash cast or slash remove. And then curse, you know, a second word, which doesn't count. So every time he goes to dispel somebody, he accidentally kicks them out of the party instead. But again, nothing to do with Robot Love Pools at all. It was a stream clip. Oh, from what? From who?
I rescued all that was still alive. But why did no
Hey, Verlomi, welcome.
here? The kidnapping won't stop until we get to the root of the evil. Follow me.
Perfect timing of the chat. Yeah, that's the timing is absolutely perfect.
That not be natural. And the energy flowing into it. This is hex magic, using the souls of the dead in powerful magic spells. I hope this is not why they brought my kin here.
Yeah, I think that's just underneath the mini boss. I don't think that's targeted at a player. Andrew, what's up? Welcome. Look where your players are. Purple is player based. It's just near. Purple? What does that mean? Are you talking about this thing? I was talking about the green one.
It'd be worse than we thought. How many of my people have died here?
Yeah, the green is the one that caused the problems initially. Not the purple one. The green is what killed people, yeah. Is that Caliban? Yep. Being freaked out for a second, it looked like everything just froze over there.
What's she doing? She's rending the souls, twisting them, feeding them to that monster. There are souls still that we can save. You confront her, I gonna release all the souls I can find.
We're not able to lose this boss no matter what, so it's either one more loss and it's here, or that's it. Any bets on someone goofing up on this boss? No, I don't think so. Maybe though, you could be the first to place a bet on it. Nick, what's up? Welcome.
Your soul be forfeit. This affliction hit hard.
2 copper, someone dies to a frontal. Oh yeah. Might be me. Mobs are very healthy still.
Make them suffer.
No! What happened? Somebody ate it? That's insanely bad.
I'm gonna poison your soul. You're gonna be tormented from beyond the grave.
I mean, what the fuck are we doing? I don't. Just a disaster. Eating that first one.
Beware. No shada. Kezulo namrakan. Nehide. Nehide.
Yeah, eating the frontal is crazy.
Our plan is moving forward. The soul harvest cannot be stopped.
Like, is that meant to be abnormal? 2 going off? Yeah, I hit somebody else, but it's because we kept having them get in bad spots. That's exactly why I don't grip them anymore. Oh, that was, yeah, no. That was my mistake, but that was just because everything was chaos. I'm so confused. Did somebody got hit by one? Oh, did they? So healthy still. Yeah, because I went to grip that one, and there was one that was already dead. Yeah. And then I soaked this one. Right? Second time around, we put everything into it to soak it. And I was like, alright, good. Now we shouldn't have any issues. But the person's still running it away from the trapped one, even though there's only 2. Oh, there's more out now. That's the issue. And that's just not gonna work. Well, no, he had time to move from it, just didn't happen. I just got here, but did you see the Dungeon 2 season pool? Yep, already got a video made and ready to go. Okay, serious? He thinks I'm gonna just grip it to myself? Like what? Murder Row, I was sad that wasn't in the first season. Yeah, I think it should have been in the first season, to be honest. This dungeon and that one should have probably been swapped based on the theme, right? Den of Nalarak is going to troll so many people on the winter area. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know those dungeons well at all, so I'm actually going to be very eager to see what happens. We're going to have to test them out on the PTR. Ooh, Cop's doing Life is Strange again. He made me fucking check that game out, dude. That shit is actually incredible. It's like incredible. But it's just not even a game. It's just like a story. It's a really cool story, but... Season 1 rotation is a hell of a lot better than Season 2. It's a little early to say that, I think. I don't think that's not fair to say that yet. I gotta assume Row and Den both have major changes. Why? Well, Row, I would hope, yeah. Cetralis, I love that dungeon. It was my first expansion ever. Nice. Getting Blinding Veil and Void Scar Arena 2, I think both of those would be good. Yeah, not really a big fan of... Well, I don't know them. I just don't know them. I barely did them. I only did them in 0, so... We'll see. I liked King's Rest in BFA and Temple of Cetralis as well. King's Rest, I'm excited for that one. That's the one I'm most excited for. Only one I don't really like is Ruby Left Pools, but that's probably a hot take. No, not all. Everybody seems to be saying that too, but I think it's just... Like I said in the video, I think people just don't remember the changes they made to the dungeon is a lot better the second time around. I love and hate Ruby Life Pools. It's good, quick dungeon that can very quickly spiral when that second boss detonates. That second boss sucks. That's like one of the worst bosses ever made, so we'll see if they make any changes to that boss. Hopefully they will. I hate it for a totally different reason though. I hate it because the tank breaker can hit you anywhere and you constantly have to kite. So you can be like 40 yards away from the boss and it still hits you for tons and tons of physical damage. And I can't Death Strike then. It's a really unfair fight for a Death Knight. Yeah, sometimes it would hit like a random like thing on the wall too, yeah. They can of course be tuning it. They do that for old ones sometimes, like Sethralis. Tuning it? I don't think that would be tuning, right? But yeah. They'll make some changes, definitely. We'll see what those changes are on the PTR when it's available for us to test. Until then, we will wait to reserve judgment. Eyeball thing hasn't been a thing for years. Yeah, it's very different now.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
I don't know why they changed it, because it's not like it was it changed for like time walking or something? What else do we have? Balanced Druid. Not anymore, but we did. Devour and Balanced Druid. I do think it's funny they brought back an instance that was so bugged it couldn't be in the MDI. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I checked Season 2 dungeons and all I could see was Floodgate X8. As if you were holding the crystal, you couldn't DPS, or you dropped it and it reset. It was just a troll mechanic. Yeah, it was a weird one. Sucks losing a group to something that's out of your control. Person can't point it the right way and still gets clapped, oh yeah. What was the actual issue with Citralis that it was so bugged that it wasn't in the MDI? Like, what part of it was bugged? I don't remember any bugs. We did it a ton of times. I just remember the eyeball thing being weird. The eyes? Oh, just that part? Yeah, okay. I guess that's why they changed it then. You wouldn't be able to progress the dungeon. Oh, wow. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, shrouding the last boss, I do remember that with Rogue. Tokes. I always hated doing it because it was something you had to do. You had to, like, move the mob or something. Okay, new group. Snake boss was annoying at times when you've killed all the small ones and we're just waiting for it to come up. Oh yeah. How do you keep motivation when failing so many keys as a tank? I've been losing motivation with the keys. I just can't seem to time at higher levels. I don't really look at it like I don't have any choice, you know what I mean? If I want to try to get 1%, I have to do the keys, so my goal is the 1% thing, and maybe it's not possible at this point, but that's all it is. Sometimes it's good to take a break. What was that? So wait, if they're bringing back Temple, I wonder if it'll be excluded from the MDI again? I have no idea. Maybe they'll fix it, you know? I'm sure they'll fix it. It's amazing how often you get bad players in your group. Oh yeah. Campos Citralis was so bugged that it was excluded from the MDI. Yep, that's what we were just talking about. The people who say they hated King's Rest, like, I don't know where that's coming from. That, what did you hate about it? I don't really get that.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Mia was a great dungeon. It was just hard. I think it was all prot warriors who hated tanking the fucking Shadow of Zul, to be honest, because I remember that being a nightmare for everybody but Blood Death Knight. Season of 4 fix made the dungeon better. It's because you didn't need rogue skips, yeah. But you could still end up, like, that could still be true, you know? They could just change the route. People dying to toads, oh yeah. The biggest thing I hope they change in King's Rest is the time-gated trash after the first boss, so yeah. Oh, it was like a little gauntlet, right? Yeah, I remember that.
Another bag of coin.
I think they would have to either remove that area or keep it as is. I don't think you could really... How would you change it? Alright, well that's just out of the picture right now. It's always demon hunters that won't cancel a cast and die to puddles. Oh, really? I forgot about that little part too. Yeah, it was kind of annoying mobs. They could just get rid of that part maybe. Because that actually, you know what? They could get rid of that part because it's a longer dungeon timer anyway, right? So if they're going to do anything, they can get rid of that part entirely. Just be a room that you run through instead. It was actually a very short dungeon if you just like walked through it and just did things in order, but is a long timer. So yeah, that's probably what they'll have to do. I mean, you could speed it up, like you can make it so it's speed upable, but it's not really like mechanically possible, right? Those mobs were insanely hard. I think, didn't they buff each other as well? Like one, you kill one and then the next one gets buffed or something? King's Rest was a 30-minute instance. Yeah, that's what I mean. And it's not really that long of a dungeon. It's just, the timer was tight because of the route situation and the RP situation, like the amount of stuff that you had to go do in the dungeon, basically. All started at 40 and ended at 30. Oh yeah. Looks like a bad season. Oh really? That's crazy that you're willing to say that without even having them on the PTR, but I am not willing to say that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all relative. Like, if the dungeons are so hard that you can only do 10s or something, then you're still looking to do 10s, you know? They'd have to change the layout of the dungeon to skip that. No, they would just remove the mobs and make the door open. That's all you had to change. It does seem like not a great one, but I'm based on history when they massively changed old instances. What? But like what you just like, I don't know what makes it a bad season. Like, the dungeons are always hard, right? It's not like having hard dungeons be brought back would be surprising to anybody. They'll have rest spots after each boss now. That was another big factor with King's Rest, actually. Yeah, that'll be different too now. Hate that the bear doesn't give a fuck that you pulled his buddy. Yeah, that's really shitty to have to use all those globals together, all these mobs. That's part of what makes all this trash so difficult. It's so many different globals gathering all these different mobs. Even that pack there with this headhunter needing to be gripped. We just don't know how they tweaked each of the old dungeons that's coming to the pool. And we've never seen the midnight dungeons in the pool yet. Yeah, it's, I mean, I'm surprised people are saying it's a bad dungeon based on, I mean, you don't even know what one of the five like midnight dungeons is. Like, you've not seen a single thing of it, you know? WoW players like to hate on most things before they even try it. Yeah, I'm actually shocked at how negative, this is like the most negativity I've seen around anything, I think. Wow, most WoW players have the history of what Blizzard does to be cynical about it. No, they don't. The dungeons have all improved year after year. They've never made a dungeon worse, I don't think. It'll all be tolerable after the 20 nerfs to each dungeon. Is there... I don't know what that comment means. Gotcha. Vortex Pinnacle and Mythic Plus Return wasn't bad. Well, that was never there in the first place. We're talking about one that was there in the first place and people don't like because of that. Vortex Pinnacle was always going to be a bad dungeon. There was not much they can do to fix that, personally, but... Grimbatol is an example of a dungeon made better. True. Yep, I like that better than I expected to. Yeah, I don't love Temple, but I don't think Ruby Life Pools is a bad dungeon at all. They made Grimbatol in a really good key. Same with that underwater one. Oh, you like that one? I did not like Throne of the Tides, but it was good, I guess. The reason Grimbatol gets brought up, though, is because it was, like, dramatically changed in order to make it a more accommodating Mythic Plus, you know? So that's what they're, you know, the reason that gets brought up is because that might happen again with Temple of Sothralis or something. I missed the full dragon flight of the original Grimbatol. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was almost a whole new dungeon. That was probably the most reworked dungeon they ever did that wasn't like a total remake. I think like every boss mechanic was different, right? They did a lot better with Grimbatol than I expected them to, all I know. And same with Grimrail Depot, ironically, both Grims. Another dungeon that was really worrisome to me when it got announced. And it ended up being like the easiest dungeon of the season there. Most straightforward dungeon as well. Oh, what the fuck? Purgatory on this boss? Jesus Christ.
Beware.
Iron Docks as well. Yeah, that one I didn't expect that one to be bad, but yeah, it was fine, I guess. Grimwheel Depot easily was really buggy on that cannon boss fight. Oh really? I don't remember that. You never liked Grimrail. I hated Grimrail the first time around. That was like my least favorite dungeon in all like combinations of challenge mode and Mythic Plus at that point. And it ended up being good the second time around. And that was during the era of affixes, which would have been a total disaster normally in there. Is this the dungeon soundtrack? Yep. Oh no, that's still happening? Jesus fucking Christ, man. I always forgot to turn music back on. Oh yeah, the music's insanely good in this expansion. You definitely want to get that on. This is probably, I mean, this zone in general has like the best music of any zone, I feel like. I think the more interesting question to ask is, if you enjoyed a dungeon, what role did you play in it? Oh yeah. Doesn't look like Caverns is off to a great start with the deaths. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I don't think there's ever a 20 that's off to a great start with deaths, feels like. Okay, we're like totally stuck here. Beware. 11th Path Mythic Lure SV Parsnips. Beware.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Too short to hunt.
Need to convince Metro to do Mythic Rotmire? Yeah, apparently not. I talked to a few people that said it took them a few hours to get it done. I do not enjoy tanking raids, so I have no interest in doing it though. $10 to 15 minutes and 298 tier piece or something. Oh yeah. Yeah, no worries, brother. If you need to take a break, no worries. Yeah, a couple people told me it took like a couple wipes or something like that. It was in the chat yesterday, you don't remember? I mean 92k on 2 enemies is low, no? The damage? I don't know. I got hit by the boss and died, so I'm not worried about what anybody else is doing there. That really shouldn't exist as a mechanic. It's really unfair. Okay. Well, at least we got to try 20. Do something other than sit, seat, pit, sit, seat. One of the names of those are right. I usually always keep those bosses near the wall because the troll can sometimes can't jump to do his bleed thing. Nice. Oh yeah, no, it's the 18th here still. The bird charge being able to hit somebody who's not in front of it is really unfair. They did make it more lenient, but I guess it's still not fully lenient. You shouldn't be able to get hit by it if you're behind it. Yeah, that... I guess I was just too close to the hitbox of the boss, but that's not... I don't feel like that's a fair mechanic. You should not be able to get hit by it if he's not actually charging through you. That's just like bad physics in WoW, I guess. You can confirm tomorrow exists? For you. Don't forget, it's just like a measurement of time.
Naldin be attacking our hunting parties, stealing from us.
Alright, have a good one, brother. Yeah, we'll be back with some videos Friday through Monday. We're not leaving yet, but when we do leave, that'll be the next piece of content on the channel. Already got everything through Sunday made, just gotta make Mondays. I don't think scientists truly understand time. I don't. Was that? Why'd you bring that up? I think they understand how clocks work, though. That's what we're talking about. Going into winter here? Oh yeah, you have like opposite seasons as us. Should be deep into winter by now, no? It's, well, I guess it's technically not summer here yet, although it's been like very, very hot regularly, so. It certainly feels like summer. I love Death Grip. Such a fun thing for world content. What was this place in TBC or Classic or whatever? I don't even know where this is. Oh, I guess it's in the southern area, so was there even anything here? I hate being stuck inside at work on a nice day. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why I do this for a living. Nice to make your own schedule. Tranquillin? No, Tranquillin's still there. That's this. I'm talking about this place. It was just ruins, is that what you're saying? There's a quest there, oh yeah. Yeah, I never did Tranquillin. I think I did it once on the private server when we were doing TBC. And then that's it. Some mana worms? Oh, really? So that's why they put the mana worm rare there, I guess. And that's cool. The names of these enemies are so confusing, though. Isolated Shadecaster and Heavy Shadecaster? Like what? Or Heavy Caster? Like what? Why do they have those weird-ass names? Yeah, they did a great job with this. This is the best zone they've ever made, if you ask me. Even the quest chains, the way they move you across the zone. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's excellent. I agree with that. Every song is a really gorgeous zone. Yeah, I know. I wish I could play it on higher graphics, man. I need to get a new computer, but... See how much we have saved up right now. $600, so not quite. Not even halfway there yet, but I'm definitely waiting until the expansion's over, basically. So that'll be another full year. More like a year and a half, I think. But definitely another full year. So I'm going to save pretty much everything I get from Christmas and my birthday next year. And so I think that should usually be like... That'll be like over half of what we need. So as long as we can save up the rest, then we should be good to get a new computer before the new expansion comes. At least computer prices are finally starting to crash. Oh, for real? That's good. I figure we need at least $3,000. Even on a good PC, game runs like shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've heard it's bad regardless, but my issue is not necessarily the game, it's the stream. RAM cost $120 a year and a half ago. It shot up to being $450. Yo, that's crazy. $3,000 will buy you a really good PC. That's what I need, yeah. Like, I had this PC since 2020, so I need another one that's going to last me at least 6-7 years. I rebuilt my PC in October last year, and it's so taxing on a machine. The RAM cost, you mean? I remember when graphics card like went out of control as well. Full pod build PC. What is that? Enlinach. Haven't been able to catch stream lately. How's it been going? Good. How about you? What have you been up to? What you been doing instead? Hopefully something fun. Not like working. Oh, yikes. In prison. Yikes. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, bro? Who the fuck has time to be in prison nowadays? There's way too many, like, memes to repost on Reddit. You gonna stick it in Discord? What? Oh, the full pod PC or whatever you're saying? Working and finally finishing Castleism campaign for Mogs. Oh, shit. Campaign, huh? ETR has been updated to 12.1, only a matter of time. Yeah, it's probably gonna happen tomorrow. Free room and board for some people, that's luxury. Yeah, I guess so, but you can't play WoW, right? Can you watch streams? Wait, what the fuck is that? That's more than a PC, I think. Yeah, that's more than a PC. I haven't a clue about how to build a PC manually, though. I never learned either, but nowadays it seems relatively pointless to know because there's places that will do it for you, and they get like price of cost of the individual components way lower than we can, so it ends up being the same price to just have them do it as it would be for you to buy all the parts and do it yourself. They have iPads and stuff in prison. Really? Yeah, but you can't play WoW. You need a subscription, right? I guess it depends on the type of prison. Scandinavian, 100% WoW time. You'd be in. Do they even have prison in Scandinavia? I didn't even think they would there. Can you play WoW in prison? That's what we're talking about now. I don't know. Yo, hey, what's up, Jas? I think you wouldn't be able to play because how are you going to pay for your subscription when you're in jail? Like, I guess maybe... Oh, plus your account would probably get hacked because you're going to be on some, like, communal computer, right? It's not like you have your own computer. Dude, the more I think about it, the more I think prison fucking sucks. Like, holy shit. Break rocks and earn some money, but would you be able to earn like $15 a month? I don't know. You have to pay for cigarettes too, don't forget. You'd be shanked for your gold, lol. That doesn't sound funny at all. Apparently, depending on where you live, you can get handheld consoles. Steam Decks play WoW, so I guess you can. No way you get a Steam Deck in prison. What the fuck? I said Steam Dick, by the way. But anyway, yeah, no, there's no way. There's no way. Not in America. Like, maybe in, like, fucking bullshit English prisons or something. However, there are allegations that in certain Chinese labor camps, prisoners were forced to play World of Warcraft for extended shifts to farm gold. That's true. I guess if you want to go to prison, you'd have to go to China. There are incentive programs for good inmates. How can you be a good inmate? I totally agree that I should be in here. Thank you for letting me stay in here. Alright, cool. You can play WoW. Canada has it. That does not surprise me whatsoever. Place the fucking... very backwards. Alright, let's just do our own key. It's fine. I never heard about that, and I'm Canadian. Oh, yeah.
Naldin be attacking our hunting parties, stealing from us. Hit them back and retrieve what you can.
I don't want to be in any prison in Asia, to be honest. Yeah. Like, especially that one that was in the third Batman film, right? That one there definitely wasn't. Wow, you can play WoW there. And they all chant in some like random language for whatever reason. Takes like the whole film to figure out what they're saying. It's really weird. Okay, yeah, Feral Druid. I mean, honestly, Holy Pally seems like it would be great for this dungeon. It was Arabic? Yeah. Inmates have purchased roughly $130,000 in vintage video game technology since federal prisons opened Amazon accounts last year, as security rules keep entertainment options mired decades in the past from Canada. Oh, like you can only play like shitty old games like fucking Mario or something? That'd be terrible, holy shit. Let's try Warrior, fuck it. The guy in the cell with Batman was the guy who played Einstein in Oppenheimer. Oh, for real? What are you guys excited for... Where are we going? Hit. Are you guys excited for the Odyssey? I'm really, like, kind of worried about it, to be honest. This year, they apparently surpassed 700K in video games. Whole Stats Canada article on it. Nice. This is what my tax dollars are paying for? WTF. Yeah, I guess so. You were excited for it? I don't know if I'm going to go see it in theaters. I guess... Oh. Tonight's game is canceled. Why? What happened? Tom Bernthal, The Odyssey. Yeah, it just doesn't look like a very good cast, I agree. Why the fuck is Matt Damon always lost in movies? Great question, yeah. Alright, let me check. That's really shitty because I had dinner plans based on that game, so now I'm gonna end up having to sit here and not. Always something. Alright. This summer's schedule is not working out. I'm getting so tired of people talking trash at the end of a time key. Just had happen in a 12 relax. Well, send it in. Record/submit. Everybody's got this weird fucking ego and mismatched expectations. It's getting worse and worse, it feels like. How do I record the game? You can use like a software like OBS. That's what I use. Open Broadcast Software is the acronym.
You will have to make your way across this quarry on your own.
You submit that, Verlomi? I saw you submitted a bunch. We'll get to them eventually. Farming seat for my monks, so XD. Oh yeah, perfect. Seat only reviews. You submitted 2 of them, sweet. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. King's Rest and Temple, you like that one? Yeah, I'm excited for it. I like those dungeons. Temple I'm a little worried about, but the other 2 I'm very happy with. Let's see how it goes. I am shocked to know the other side, though. That is shocking. People just can't help but find a way to be mad, even if the key was successful. Yeah, that's what I said. The egos are so crazy nowadays. Hope I can still use the acid spray on agility to farm unlimited AoE with no primary. I don't know what any of that means, but maybe. I love Korea because of all the control on dead targets. Oh yeah. That's racist, bro. Did they announce the dungeons? Yep. Yeah, we already made a whole video on it. If you want to go take a look at that, you can. Temple Trinket with strength was only good for not strength classes. Wow, really? Oh, King's Rest. Oh, KR. My bad, my bad. Not Ruby Love Pools? Why? I find it to be a boring dungeon. Oh, a timed dungeon is boring? Damn. I wish. Ruby Life Pulse has Hoof Trinket. King's Rest has Gatiku Sword. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Gatiku I'm always interested in, but we'll see. The dungeons are like so hard nowadays that I don't know that I can wear a pure offensive weapon anymore. Ruby is back. Oh my fucking god, yep. Your prayers have been answered. Some of the best content dungeon, one of the best content dungeon of Dragonflight for sure. Well, definitely the best of Dragonflight, but not counting dungeons that return from Dragonflight. That's unfortunate. For how that happened. I expect Den to be messy. Oh yeah. It's outside, so I can see why you would say that. Lionel Messi, he's having a good World Cup. Cristiano Ronaldo not, huh? How about him? Dude is like as washed up as possible, it seems. I didn't watch any part of the game, but that's all people are talking about is how terrible he was in the game yesterday. The snowstorm area, yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I don't know much about the dungeon, to be honest, but I'm eager to see what it looks like. I think Ronaldo's teammates despise him. I've seen like clips of them being very they don't seem to have very good chemistry. But I don't know if that was the issue last night or what. Current Ronaldinho is still better than whatever midfield Brazil is putting out. Oh, for real? He still plays? I loved that dude when I was young. Very unique looking human being as well, which really is rare to see. At like you normally see like Cristiano Ronaldo, that's the person who you see in sports, you know, like a very chiseled and very attractive looking man. But you don't really see a lot of people like Ronaldinho. He hasn't, but the Brazilian midfield is atrocious. Oh, really? He retired years ago. How old is he now? Gotta be pretty old. He seemed old when I was young.
I has many lucky dudes.
Maldinho was so cool. I admired him so much as a kid. Yeah, like extremely skilled with the football, right? Horse face is part of the charm. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, that's what I was saying. He's actually a party animal. Oh yeah. Wow, really windy out. He's 46. Oh, really? That's not that old. But too old for international sports, I guess. Keep reading that shaman's name wrong. Vegans? Why was it? I don't know, this pull just this is the most consistently, this is the biggest issue.
Only
This
the
one pull, and I don't know why it's so hard.
survive.
I'm reading it as something very inappropriate. Wait, what the fuck? How would you read that as inappropriate? Somehow this dungeon is just undoable. I mean, especially, I feel like soccer is not an old man's game, huh? People play it recreationally until the day they die, I think, but playing it at the top level is not, it can't be good. How many keys have you completed so far this season? It's all there if you want to take a look at it on the spreadsheet. Oh, my Sarah's Cavern, one pit. Yeah, spreadsheet's in the description there. Holy cats. I came back from midnight. Holy shit, long time no see. I haven't played since Legion. What happened to 1? Long time. Or long story. But yeah, no longer guild. Good to see you though. What have you been up to? The fuck brought you back? That's crazy, man. Okay, what key is this? Sarah's Cavern, yeah. Been good, man. Having fun with the game again. It's great, huh? I'm glad that you're back. Yeah, we had I think we have the best expansion in a very long time here in Midnight. Story's really good too. I'm really excited about the story going forward. You in a new guild? Nah, no raiding anymore for me. That was one of the main reasons why we stopped doing one, was because I couldn't really raid, or had like very little passion for making my schedule work around raid anymore. Okay, here we go. These one boss raids or two boss raids are perfect for pugging. Nice.
4, 3,
I've been considering looking into it, but just can't be bothered. Yeah, Mythic Plus is just way more fun than raiding. I don't think even if I was still playing Holy Pally or something like that, I doubt I would enjoy healing raids more than tanking Mythic Plus, that's for sure. Logged my way through some Rotmeyer kills because he had good gear. Fuck, man. Luckily, it's pretty puggable raid. Nice. Wait, what happened? Oh. I've had some 2 deaths, yeah.
Another widow back. Another bag of coin for Murujin.
I just can't read that long comment right now, but
bringing my people here.
Janny, long time no see. I'll try to get to it eventually, but this dungeon, now we're in serious trouble in this dungeon. What the fuck is going on today with what? God, bro, now I get fucking stuck on a rock. People dying from air. Oh, I don't know. Shit's hard, man. 20s are not easy. That much we know for sure. At this point, you get one shot by mechanics, right? That kind of death, though. That's the one that confuses me. Everybody takes the same damage from that mechanic, but somehow that guy got one shot and nobody else took any damage. Okay, so what was said? I did 16 MCS Demon Hunter tank yesterday, and in the pulls with the Skeletons, I have the Absorb Shield. I thought I would be useful for Blood Elf ratio. Oh god. Yeah. We wiped a few times to people using Blood Elf ratio there. He died because he's a mage. I had a feeling people were going to say that. Steve's excited about Ruby Love pulls. Nice. Yeah, I'm eager to see it again, honestly. Good thing about everything being so slow, Purgatory's back up. Mage is super squishy. Yeah, but that's not the reason that that guy died and nobody else took any damage, obviously. It's not like they take like 500% more damage than everyone else or something. But Clothy, definitely part of the story. I'm pretty sure that big AoE is physical. Then that guy died to the bird's frontal, yep.
What does my eagle spy with her shiny eyes? A trespasser, an interloper, but you won't take my prey from me.
Can't wait for DPS to ping their HP with the new pings. I'm actually really excited for a few reasons for that system. It'll probably result in some funny low-key moments too, honestly. But I'm excited one way or the other.
Oh, you like a good catch. Catch when the blood flows. If I don't get ya, next time you. Beware.
New pings. Well, you didn't hear about it? Yeah. You're going to be able to ping UI elements and stuff now, like you've been wanting them to have forever.
Beware. Take them down, Necra.
Disable pings. Done. No, you got to have it on. It's going to be too funny to have disabled, to be honest. When I get one shot, I'm going to ping my HP. Yeah, that'd be great.
Necessary.
Pretty sure I can already ping party members in my UI frames. Oh, yeah. Nice. A guy had great trash item named Monkey Brains and used it to trash talk me in a key. He will probably have fun. Oh god, that would have been a great recording. The fuck? I looked away for 1 minute and come back to a disband. Yeah, healer died on the boss and no battle reses for the other person who died. You should start a new spreadsheet for next season. No, I got enough work here as it is. People say MC is the easiest 21. Oh, really? Why? Doesn't seem like it to me. Timer is free. Same reason MT is so easy. Oh, really? This timer's free? Damn, I suck, I guess. We have certainly not experienced it being free. Doesn't matter when tanks die. I one-shot SR21. MC took like 8 tries. Oh, yeah. Ruby life pulls will be bad to heal. Oh, yeah. 5.5 minutes under. Yikes.
5, 4.
Playing a different game than you, I guess. Or playing a different game than the tanks you're playing with, realistically.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is there a date for season 2? No, not yet. They only just announced all the stuff today. They're not gonna put a date on it this early, no way.
I have used the shadows to see inside the cavern. I have seen my people dead, alive, or both.
Thought for certain I would see more Havoc Demon Hunters, so really.
He be the one bringing my people here.
Huh?
Keep out of his way. For now.
Death on the first pack and you're giving up?
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
That's fucking great. Bro, people have gotten it so out of control, it's crazy. Pot's not available.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hashura Orakazul, I am blessed you be here to prowl with me. I have used the shadows to see inside the cavern. I have seen my people dead, alive, or both.
That's crazy. I gripped him like the exact minute he tried to jump. Oh, it died really fast. Yeah, not having grip sucks. I agree.
Another bag of coin for Murujin.
He be the one bringing my people here. Keep out of his way. For now.
What the hell? What was the number on the screen just then? I swear I saw 11 health right there. Here goes 11% though. $11K. That's what I thought. Holy shit.
kill. Who be letting Alazi's little kittens go?
The bear aggro that time. Oh boy. I bet the Sporefall neck works with Death Strike. What does it do? Absorb shield, and if it pops, it does damage. What's like a proc?
What does my eagle spy with her shiny eyes? A trespasser, an interloper, but you won't take my prey from me.
$3 million shielding in his key, nice. You mean like over the course of the dungeon? That's not very much. Or you mean like every time it comes up it's 3 million or something?
Ready, Necroc? Cut where the blood flows. If I don't get that, Necroc will. Beware. 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 Take them down, Necroc.
Had crazy key and 20 today. Groups 3 to 5 deaths before first boss. Some DPS just standing and shit. Oh, you're talking about Mikey? Yeah. This has been rough. Demon Hunter's allergic to living. Yeah, that's 3 deaths for him now.
Beware. If I don't get ya, Necras will. Beware.
I do love how like susceptible their metaform is to changing colors though. That's so fucking cool looking. He's like a green meta now instead.
Beware. Take them down, Necras.
Likely reroll for Demon Hunter because of meta and don't know how to actually play the spec. Oh really?
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Oh my god, man. Not again.
Cut where the blood flow. If I don't get ya, Necras will. Beware.
They like undo the changes they made to it. I've been hit twice today and I don't know when the last time I was hit.
Beware.
I bet the patch undid the changes that they made to it.
Beware. Take them down, Necras.
Bird box is too wide. Yeah, but it was like good for a while and I never got hit and now I'm getting hit again.
Take them, Necras. Beware. With me,
Beware. Beware.
Necras, fly. You're gonna pay for that.
I could kill Hashura, and I rescued all that was still alive. But why did Murojin bring them here?
We will clear this 20 if it's the last thing we do. Well, we could do our key one more time, but we're running out of time here, so. If this isn't upgraded this time, then we are probably done. We'll have to just sign up to somebody else's key or be done for the day. Another week with no upgrades, though. Did we even finish a queue this week? Yeah, I guess we did a few yesterday, right? We finished one key, yeah. There was no way that was a 9. That was a 20. That was a 19, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a 19. I put it in wrong. I vaulted at this point. Obviously not needed, but I just like to get a key. You don't open a vault. I don't know. Can you get a key from somewhere? You need a lust. That's the problem. Is that one of you guys? If so, let me know. I'll get you in. Otherwise, I'm not inviting somebody who doesn't need the key for score. That's 20 I healed with you, yeah. I guess we'll take Paladin anyway. Just because we need him. The weird thing about that Mythic Raid Boss or Mythic World Boss thing, like what is it gonna drop? What is a Mythic World Boss gonna drop? You can ask the NPC near the timeway for a key. Oh yeah, that's a thing? Okay. You're that got the Void Core buff on it? Oh, I'm sorry, not this season. I was thinking of next season already. Like, in next season, they're making world bosses instanced, and they're calling them layers. But I don't... It says it's gonna be like Mythic as well, but I don't know what it would be like. What's gonna drop? It's definitely going to be great for zone lag, yeah. I haven't had a ton of issues with that this expansion, but last expansion was brutal. I remember in Koresh how bad it was. Tons of comments on the new video, I guess. Must be what it is. The Undermine was Horde. Oh yeah, Undermine too, yeah. I didn't spend a lot of time there, but I heard a lot of people discuss that topic. I miss Undermine. Oh, it's still there. That's the cool part. Okay, can we get some healers? We'll just sit in the queue there, I guess, hoping somebody's gonna leave. Oh, Red Sox and Toronto's already on. A lot of baseball in the afternoons this season, it feels like. What about World Cup? Who's playing today? Today's USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? 'Cause I think USA is playing USA again, right? Hey Metro, I just wanted to say that I don't play WoW anymore due to IRL stuff taking priority, and I needed to address personal growth stuff, but I tune in now and then and appreciate what you do. Well, that's, I appreciate that you take the time to tell me that. That means a lot. I hope everything's alright with you in terms of the other stuff. USA's tomorrow. Okay. Having a reason to go there for anything meaningful, I mean? Oh, well, there was never anything meaningful there. I never went there ever. Today is Mexico and Canada. Nice. Let's see what time. Canada versus Quater? Oh, Switzerland versus Bosnia Herzegovina. Herzegovina. I don't know how to pronounce that. They have a game against that team, and then after that, Canada is at 6. And Mexico is at 9. USA tomorrow is at 3. Nice. They're against Australia. That's a familiar name. I know about Australia. We have a couple guys from Australia in the chat, right? There's another fucking 11 p.m. game tomorrow, but Turkey and Paraguay. The wild part about USA team is that they look pretty good. Oh, they are good. Yeah, that's not wild. They're actually good this year, apparently. They have a guy who's not from the United States, but he's like huge in soccer. Like, I guess. I don't know how that happens, but he's cheated somehow. When is the final USA game? Seem to be on next Wednesday, so when would it be? Oh, they don't have it yet because it's like all the games are at the same time or something like that. Born in NY to Nigeria. That's so this okay, so he wasn't even a citizen when he was born. That's the problem. They were visiting New York. The parents were visiting New York somehow, didn't realize that they were about to have a child, and accidentally had a child because they couldn't leave New York City for some reason or something like that. So he's like never been, like he's just born in the United States, so he's technically a U.S. citizen or something, but he's like not in any way a U.S. citizen other than that. He's from England. His parents were from Nigeria. They lived in England, and they visited the United States when he was born, basically. It's honestly like, I wonder if they did it on purpose, because it's hard to believe. Hey, let's go on a vacation fucking 10 hours away while we're like 8.5 months pregnant. Sweet. How do you not know that you're having a child? She could have been like, maybe she's a really heavy woman. She just had no idea. But outside of that, I think it's got to be on purpose. I think it's like, yeah, this has to be on purpose, because otherwise you wouldn't choose to travel from England to the United States. I don't know why you would, like, what's the benefit outside of soccer? Unless they're, like, maybe big soccer and they expected it to happen. And he was going to become a pro. Shit like that always kind of sketches me out.
5,
Aussie, what's that?
2, 1.
Good comp, this is it, nice. It could have been a world record pregnancy. Yeah, what's, like, the shortest pregnancy? I don't know. Hours, I guess, huh?
You will have to make your way
Okay, you
across
said
this
oi,
quarry.
oi, oi, I assume? Yeah, Aussie, oi, oi, oi. And then the auto-translate translated oi, oi, oi to hi, hi, hi. What the hell? That's really weird. Is that what oi actually means? Hi? I guess so. The new Dune spec is really, really bad when you're a fresh 90. I've heard a lot of people say it's like really unfun to level with too for some reason. Sounds like it maybe would have been a good leveling challenge. Whenever you repeat Aussie, 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 all 3 times, all Aussie will say oi, oi, oi. Oh, really? Why? No translation. It's just oi. Well, yeah, YouTube disagrees, but I'm wondering why. It's just an Australian thing? Oh, yeah. So, like, you guys just say words that have, like, no meaning. Fit in with the rest of the world, I guess, nowadays. How's it going, everyone? How are the keys today? Not good, but we're here. Isn't it like saying A? Like the Canadian A, you mean? Just like Americans say USA. Oi, oi, oi. Do they say that? I've never heard that part. Good luck on this one. Thank you. Oh my god, I keep getting stuck on shit too. I've been stuck on more things and got knocked out by that bird more times today than I have the whole season, pretty much. USA, we will win. Really? Is that the chant? I've never heard that chant. They did, when my high school played the team that we ended up playing in the state championship, there was 3 kids from not the United States on that team for some fucking reason. And they were doing USA chants. I thought that was funny. Seen some fan videos that were a bit soft. Fan videos? What does that mean? AUS. We will win. Lol. Oh, really? You're not gonna beat the United States, no shot. I'm excited. 13 points away from 3K for the first time. All pugging. Nice. Yeah, definitely should be able to get 3.4K without much issue. We'll see how Canada versus Quatter goes tonight. Oh yeah. Why am I in combat? Why I marked out with the skull? That's not what I wanted to do. Maybe I can help people get 3.4K. Oh yeah. And that would be very easy, yeah. If any of our characters were down doing a 15 or something, it'd be joke mode. That guy's getting the mobs for me. Well, that didn't work out. I think he's alright though. It's the same marksman hunter, yep. I had fewer Shadowlands mounts than I expected when I got the saddle. Oh yeah. I like that they added amount for 3.4K. Oh yeah. Quater is pronounced Quater, getcha. Haven't had a chance to see your video yet on season 2 rotation. I'll take a look at it. It's only 4 minutes long and people watch it, no problem. Come back and watch the rest of the stream if you want. I'm looking forward to life pools again. So many dumb and unexpected deaths. So yeah. Yeah, it was a good content dungeon, that's for sure. We had some of the craziest moments in Dragonflight in that dungeon, although I think most of them were not related to the dungeon, but if people don't remember the season 3, the 3.4 mount this season won't just be 3.4 next season. They said the rating will change. Oh yeah. Can't wait for people to ask for a summon to murder Row. I hope we get to see that. We saw it in the Rookery. Tom, what's up? Welcome. I don't think a single person is very happy or excited. I'm surprised how many negative people there are about it. I'm certainly satisfied with it. I mean, we don't know most of what is coming, you know, so we'll see what happens. That new dungeon obviously will be a huge X factor, just like Motherlode was. Or I mean, Floodgate, sorry. Stream I was watching, we're talking about how bad King's Rest was back in the day. Did you know the highest key done was a 32, but highest King Rest was a 28? Oh yeah. But that was because the other dungeons were super easy, I think, right? I already seen a summon to Murder Road during 0 week. Oh really? I thought Floodgate was pretty good. Oh really? That was a pretty hard one. I think it was a good dungeon if it was tuned to be easier, but it ended up being very difficult. Well, we're gonna make it to the first boss for the first time today. It's good content, and there's also some other decent changes, and they will redo it, and I will withhold judgment. But based on the names, there was no chance of hype. Yeah, probably not. It's not dungeons anybody... Well, I was excited for King's Rest, but I think in general those 3 dungeons were not ones people were expecting or excited for.
You bring something good to eat.
Even in a 19, the hunter doesn't know about disengage. Oh, really?
We'll save for snack for later. Beware. Tired of puny mortals. Now, your bones.
See, being able to ping like Sated or something like that would be so huge. I don't know that that's going to be possible with the new thing, but that'd be nice. I can't wait for people to not click the correct coffin. Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
We'll save for snack
The pings are going to be awesome.
for later.
Give me a macro that will ping my health when I'm below 100% health. Oh, God. That'd be crazy, dude.
Now, your bones.
Yeah, less is just too difficult. The guy's too busy talking about what other people are doing. He's busy.
We'll save for snack.
It's only just been off for about like a minute, but I will not be playing in Season 2. Oh, really? I will be. You know what will be the sign of an amazing healing in Season 2? Pinging a Blood Death Knight's HP when it's actually low. Lust? What's that? It's a spell. Here's some silt instead. What for? What do you mean, like inside of a riverbed or something?
Now, your bones will freeze.
I'm almost happy for new season. I'm always happy for new seasonal content. Same. The seasonal concept has worked well for WoW. At first I didn't think it was going to be great, but it's actually worked out pretty well with the rotating dungeons and stuff. Stuck on something again. Yeah, this is the farthest we've been in the dungeon in weeks. At first I was pretty annoyed at the idea we have 8 new dungeons, but you only get to play 4. Oh yeah. 2 more pulls and it's over. I've always liked playing WoW on and off and only Mythic Plus, but I'm excited for new dungeons. Nice. I can't wait to see the new dungeon. I think that's going to be interesting. The Midnight dungeons have been really good. Kind of crazy how we gone through Legion and BFA in the same dungeon pool for 2 years each. Yeah, well they added dungeons there too, but yeah, I mean, that's just what it was. Like, it was normal, you know? I think it's still abnormal that we don't do that, frankly, but it's worked out. Because it keeps it interesting. You're like, kind of, now, you know, there's a buzz about the new season. Instead of just like, alright, new season. There's like reasons to talk about it now, you know? Legion had 15 dungeons in their pool. Yeah, by the end. Not in the beginning, but... Was it 15? How many were there at the start? Oh, what am I doing? I'm an idiot.
Ooh, we could probably use these parts.
Arms and legs are in short
Guess we're pulling it all.
Thanks for your contribution.
You were right, Tom. We did Siege of Orgrimmar almost as long. Yeah, Siege of Orgrimmar was fucking 13 months or something. Yeah, I don't think it was 15, but... it was a lot. I think they probably started with 8 and then they added, what, 4 more new ones? So 12 probably. The 2 Karazhans, the Cathedral Dungeon, and then Seat. Siege was one of the best raids, but yeah, it went on too long. Oh yeah.
Arms and in short supply. Thanks for your contribution.
Love the question mark. Nothing more healthy for the game. Was it 13 in Legion? So did they launch with 9, or am I not thinking of one that got added?
Beware.
Must not be interrupted. Ick, take care of him.
It was 9 to start, gotcha.
No, that one. That one. Get that one. I changed my mind. Go get that one instead.
I remember it was 9 in mop challenge modes, and then it was only 8 in WAD, and people were like dissecting that. But if they went back to 9 for Legion, that would make sense.
Still, while I blow them all up.
Oh, Violet Hold was not available in Mythic Plus, so that's a good... Is that on the list somehow? I don't know. Arcway and Seat were like technically part of the original pool, but they were like rep unlocked, so you couldn't do them the first few days. Took people a while. Some people got them done early because they were human. You had to get to Honored or whatever with the Nightborn to get them unlocked. And that took like a week or so. It was 9 in Season 1, gotcha.
Beware.
Must not be interrupted. Ick, take care of him.
So there was Seat and Court, or well, okay, Court of Stars, Arcway, that's 2.
No.
DHT and Blackrock Hold, that's 4. Eye of Ajara, and is there a second dungeon in that zone? No, just Eye of Ajara, I guess. So that's 5. High Mountain had Neltharis, or whatever the
Dangerous one is over there.
Neltharian's Lair, that's 6.
Enough moving around.
Halls of Valor and Maw, that's 8. So what's the 9th? What one am I missing? Oh, Vault of the Wardens. There we go. Okay. I always forget about Vault. Bring back Maw and Halls of Valor. I wish I could. I don't have the ability to do that, but... Well, actually, we did just have... Well, not just, but we had Halls of Valor somewhat recently. Maw we never had, though, right? Cathedral is the only one I really want them to bring back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I never enjoyed that in Legion, but I think that's another one that would be much, like, way better under the current circumstances of the Mythic Plus system. They bring back Maw of Souls. They need to fix the prison bug.
Worthless
The prison
gnat.
bug, what was that?
Death. Beware.
Do a season near Christmas with all halls dungeons. Deck the halls, that could be the name of the season. Yeah, we joked about that years ago because there's so many of them. So many halls. Hit the rat with the question mark. If I do, I will die. I need just like a macro to type a question mark at times. You blew the horn after the first boss. You're in a cage in the ship. You click the exit and continue. The bug is you can clip and fall through. Oh, I never heard of that before. want Arcway. I want my Terrorbound Nexus. Yeah, I was actually hoping for Arcway to come back too at some point. Terrorbound Nexus was an awesome trinket. One of the best DPS trinkets that's ever existed for tanks in Mythic Plus. I had more wipes of the prison cage bug than groups. Really? I don't believe you, I'm sorry, but I'm sure if there's a game-breaking bug like that happening that frequently, it would be fixed. If it did come back. The trinket shot damage out in 4 directions around you, and if you stood directly next to the mob, all 4 instances would hit the same mob, and it was really powerful for keys, because you'd have like tons of enemies all together, you know? I had a run the other day with the Death Knight that made me immediately think of you. I wish I had set up a recording. Oh yeah, you gotta record it. Record them all. Once you get used to it, it'll be second nature. Being able to ping cooldowns will be great. I'm excited for that a lot. You think they have fixed it in Legion, but as far as I know, it's still happening. Oh yeah, I don't ever remember it happening once in Legion, so maybe it was something to do with like a specific character model or something. We did that dungeon a lot, farming Angerboda. I was way too dumb to see Archon has a nice setup for recording now. Oh yeah, that's true. I try to use it. It's not ideal because it doesn't record, like it only records once you get in combat basically, but it's not the worst option, I guess, if you can't remember to do it otherwise. I use OBS, yeah. You should be able to tweak the settings so it wouldn't cause any lag. It's not, doesn't have to be like the highest settings for you to record. Yeah, Memento of Angerboda was one of the coolest trinkets. Because whenever anybody would die, it would proc, and there's obviously constantly deaths in Mythic Plus. Oh, we're not going to upgrade this. But that's fine. This is the end of our stream, it looks like, so. At least, hopefully we can say we finished it. Yeah, this timer's long over. You need at least 3.5 to 4 minutes for this fight. OBS is great, I just forget, yeah. Once you get in the habit of doing it, like I do it all the time without even realizing it.
Heroes, to me!
Intruders have entered the Master's domain. Signal the alarms.
Heroes, we will hold off the undead as long as we can, even to our dying breath. Deal with the Scourge Lord.
The fuck? I was so bad at it on the last boss, but these people are so crazy, dude.
Such a shameful display. You are better off dead.
Luckily the monk is like on the side that we can still upgrade it, which we definitely can't. Otherwise we probably would have yeah, it probably would have happened, to be honest.
Such a shameful display. You are better off dead.
You gotta save 3 minutes, yep. We used to have much more fun trinkets. Yeah, back when dungeon trinkets were actually really good. I miss those days. Now it seems like they're making like a definitive effort to make raid trinkets the only thing that's overpowered for some reason. Have you done your Omnian stuff? Yeah, I did a whole video on the second channel unlocking it. It's fucking awesome. That storyline is great. I really liked it. Punk kind of doing absurd single target. Oh, really? No, we're not. There's no way to upgrade this key with that little time, but yeah, we lost it on the pull there.
Such a shameful display. You are better off dead.
Anyone know if Amulet Pure Void trinket from? I don't know anything about it. Sorry. Windwalker does great damage. It just can't survive anything. Oh, really? This guy only died once.
Such a shameful display. You are better off dead.
Beware.
The void offers no second chances.
That's what. That's why I swapped in Mistweaver for my 19s and 20s. Oh yeah. How is this mob still alive?
Such a shameful display. You are better off dead.
This guy leaves in the middle of the fight, man. These fucking people are so unhinged, it's crazy.
Overwhelming. Such a shameful
Oh, that was on me, so we're just gonna wipe again here now. We're gonna end up not killing this fight now.
Beware.
Just kill the boss. That's perfect way to end the stream right there.
Only the strong.
People leave in the middle of the fucking queue. That's so crazy. Who was that? I don't know who that was. The Paladin? Yes, the Hunter. The Hunter? What? The Hunter's. Oh, how is he? His damage is weak. Alright, that's a perfect way to end the week. Can't possibly go any better than that, to be honest. I want to watch that all play out. Well, I'm not going quite yet, but we're done with keys for sure. Windwalker, Rat, and Marksman. Let's see exactly what happened. Inviting a marksman at this point just isn't the play. Oh yeah. Alright, I want to watch that happen. Somehow we did like 2 dungeons all day. That's weird. To be fair, it's not like him leaving mattered. Oh, did he... What? He left after he died or something? That's why I don't actually know what happened. Could have battle res him and been alright probably, but... We had 3 battle reses there. What's with that line on the screen? Has that been there the whole time? What the fuck? I didn't nobody tell me about that. It's from the chat, I guess? Yeah. Wait, no, it's not from the chat. Oh, it's like I can't remove it, I guess. It's like a permanent thing on the chat. That's weird. Well, that's frustrating. I don't even know how we fucking wipe here. Like, I mean, this is just the normal amount of shit, right? Like Spider's at 100k when people die. That's crazy. I don't know. Wait, like, we didn't even vote to abandon, right? Alright, that one's going in the seasonal video. Yeah, I don't know, it's a very strange ending. It feels. I thought the guy left in the middle of the key. Like, I thought he was still... I thought he left before he wiped, because it seemed like all of a sudden everybody died, and I didn't understand why. Blows my mind when people leave that far into a key, even when it's not timeable. Yeah, this game is like beyond redemption at this point, it feels like. I don't know how it's gotten to be this bad, especially people keep bringing up like Legion stuff. It's actually kind of crazy if you compare the two. But anyway, that's it. That's definitely a good way to end our stream for the week. So we will be back on Tuesday with more streams, but we got a bunch of videos coming already. I already got 3 of them made for Friday through Sunday. I just need to make Mondays. So thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed the announcement, and maybe there'll be more to comment on that front over the weekend. We'll see. Maybe there'll even be other videos, but if not, we'll see you guys back on stream for Tuesday. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.